Hey, what's going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Recently, I traveled out to Nevada for work. It was a 4-day conference, so I knew I'd have some downtime, and so I brought my camera with me. The camera of choice for me was definitely the Mamiya 6. I'm grown very attached to this camera over the year, and it's literally the only film camera that I use now. I have others that I test out, but as far as my tried and true, my everyday, I always carry the Mamiya 6. I love medium format. I love 6x6, and it's just a natural travel companion. So for this trip, I brought a few different stocks. I primarily shot the Fuji Pro 400H, but I also put a roll of Ektar 100, Portra 400, Portra 800, Cinestill 400D, and 2 rolls of TMax 400 through the Mamiya 6 as well. I really wanted to play around with the different color stocks, and I knew that the sun would get quite bright, so I wanted to have a variety of stocks for the different lighting situations that I would come across. I am out here in the Red Rocks Canyon in Nevada. I have my Mamiya 6. I've been shooting some Fuji Pro 400H, and like it's been insanely beautiful out here. Like I see a shot I think I'm interested in. I didn't actually plan to come out and do any kind of hiking or anything like that because I'm actually here for work. But I just had the opportunity and I figured I'd seize it and just do this. So yeah, I'm out here. Oh, I see another shot. So I think looking at the images, Portra 400, Ektar 100, and the Fuji, they really look good. Honestly, any of the stocks would have been great for what I was doing, but I think the Ektar 100 is something I'm really vibing with. I think the contrast and the colors, it just really pops, that lower ISO. And I can never go wrong with TMax 400. It's one of my favorite black and white film stocks, tried and true for me, so I use it all the time. And I always love the images that I get from the TMax stock as well. The Cinestill 400D was interesting to use in the city. I think it did really well with the buildings. I really like those shots that I got. Just random images that I would capture around me, and I think that like there was something about that Cinestill in that city environment that just felt really nice, especially when I captured the building. I think of the color stocks, the stock that I really love in this situation was Ektar 100. I think I got my favorite shots from that and the TMax 400, of course. But there was just something about these shots that I was getting on that Ektar that really resonated with me. Like I wish I could shoot a short or something on Ektar 100. It can be very vibrant, but it can also give you a very rich tone. And I think that's really good from the stock. I just couldn't go wrong with Portra 400. I think it's a very popular stock for a reason. It's very versatile. It looks gorgeous. I took a shot of the restroom in the foreground and the bike area with the mountain in the background. And Portra 400 just, it did not miss in this instance. The image to me is very gorgeous. Yeah, the brown really shines through. I think the subtle tones. It handled the brightness of the day really well. I think in allowing me to see the definition of the mountains in the background, like it's not too washed out, but then like you see the brown of the restroom area is just deep and rich, and I really like that. Portrait 400 has a very good way of doing that. TMax 400 and landscape, I feel like, just goes together when it comes to black and white. I've always used it. I've tried other stocks. I like them, but I always come back to TMax 400. I think it's just because it's what I really know. The contrast of the scene, TMax handles it very well. It looks very good. The contrast, can't complain. It produced beautiful images, timeless images in my opinion. Crazy to say, but I think I'd probably go all Kodak. I really like Ektar. It's probably my favorite color stock right now. It's just something about the richness of the scene without being like oversaturated. And it could have just been Nevada itself, or the area in Nevada that I was in that allowed it to shine like that. But I definitely want to experience shooting more Ektar. I don't have much of it in my portfolio. I don't have much of it in my negative bins. I just haven't shot an Ektar that often. This trip has really led me to want to shoot some more Ektar and experiment with that stock. It's definitely becoming one of my favorites very quickly. So yeah, that was my experience in Nevada, the Red Rock Canyons. I had about 5 or 6 hours there and just made the best of it, shot whatever stocks that I could. Had a great time. Nevada is a beautiful place. I look forward to being there again. I look forward to having it on my list of places to return to. I don't feel as though I got enough time with the landscapes. I would love to have a dedicated trip to just travel out there and photograph and make work, because it's a beautiful place. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I got more videos on the way, but regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.